Thank you for coming by this practice today. This wonderful community for women. Thank you for supporting it with your loving energy and everything else you offer this community. We're here with this message every single day. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. This New York Times bestseller is described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. The message for day number 1841 is titled Simplicity. Simplicity. The quote offered to us by Lao Tzu is, "I have just 3 things to teach. Simplicity, patience, compassion. These are your greatest treasures. Simple in actions and in thoughts, you return to the source of being." In the 6th century BCE, the legendary Chinese sage Lao Tzu gave us this threefold instruction. I will talk about simplicity here and devote separate entries later to both patience and compassion. But regarding the 3 as a whole, let me confess that while stumbling about my own path, I have found that I must continually learn and relearn these, not just once, but again and again, in deeper and deeper ways. They appear now like a spiral staircase, and with each stepping, I find myself deeper in the life of my soul. Ooh. So what does it mean to be simple? In a world that is complicated, we are often misled to believe that being simple is being stupid, when in truth, it holds the reward for living directly, which is that things appear at last as they really are. How many times have I seen the gestures of a loved one or a colleague and then struggled privately to uncover what it all really meant? How many times have I done everything possible but ask directly? How often do I refuse to be direct? Not saying what I mean, not showing what I feel, not letting the life around me really touch me. Amazingly, nothing else in nature is indirect. The leopard trying to scale the mountain strains and shows its effort. The frightened squirrel in the tree hovers and trembles, showing its fright. The wave mounting towards shore saves nothing as it bows and spreads itself over and over against a shore that openly crumbles to be so loved. Only humans say one thing and mean another. Only we go one way and we wish we were somewhere else. Like so many other tasks that await us, the reward is hardly what we imagine. It seems that Lao Tzu reveals to us a secret tool of living, kept secret by our unwillingness to accept its truth. This ancient sage tells us quite openly that the act of simplicity, of living direct doorway to the source of all being. Imagine if this is true. I implore you, when feeling lost or far away, try it. Try being direct, and the universe without a word will come alive. I was at a nature retreat the other day, Thursday, a full day nature retreat. And one of the parts of the conversation just struck me, the way the leader, the guide, phrased something. He's like, let yourself stay with that experience a little bit longer. And it just made me think. And there was something not too long ago, I don't think it's here. A poem, and I can't say I recall who it's from, and I'm sorry about that. But there was a poem about how we're always rushing. And part of it was, like, what is the big difference if we stand and look at this beautiful flower for 30 seconds instead of 10, or maybe even not at all? And I thought, well, God, here we are struggling to have 30 seconds to notice this glorious, beautiful place that we get to call home while we're in this body that carries our spirit. We're talking about nourishing our spirit by being in nature to start with, and for it to be actually made a big deal, to stay with someone for 30 seconds instead of 10. I'm like, why is that a struggle for us to be with that beautiful flower for 30 seconds? Why do we absolutely feel like we've got to be somewhere else instead of where we are? And to me, somehow this message made me connect with that. Well, the source of being. We need to let ourselves be. That's a capital B too, being. Imagine if this is true. So when you feel lost or far away, try it. Try being direct, and the universe without a word will come alive. Breathe slowly. Let's drop in. Recall a time when things were direct and uncomplicated. Direct and uncomplicated. Let me know. Keep breathing slowly and recall a time when things were indirect and a burden. As you exhale, feel the simplicity. Wait, I'm sorry. So breathe slowly and recall a time when things were direct and uncomplicated. And then it says to keep breathing slowly and recall a time when things were indirect and a burden. As you inhale, feel the burden. And as you exhale, feel the simplicity. What did the burden take from you? And what did the simplicity awaken in you? Those powerful energies. Powerful. Hey, Eileen, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here for this practice. Please visit zenfulconversations.com. There is a tab that says schedule this week. It lets you know everything that's going on. If you're coming to any of the special events, there's a new sign up system. It gives you text reminders and everything. It's all on zenfulconversations.com. Please check it out. Thanks again for being here, for sharing in this practice and sharing your love. See you ladies tomorrow. Namaste.